Yu-Gi-Oh! One of the most popular trading card games in the world, comprising over 10,000 cards. The sheer quantity of cards has created a wall of complexity that scares away potential newcomers. But things are changing. Singles, Yugi-tubers, and articles, the barrier clears away day by day. The question left is, can a total noob enter the ring using nothing but the sealed product that smart people warn us fools against? Hello and welcome. I am Shimeon the Simian, jumping into sealed-only craze started by legends such as the People Shown. We will be building a Yu-Gi-Oh deck using nothing but sealed products and a budget of 60 Oz each week. No singles allowed. Unlike other sealed-only challenges, we will be allowing trading for cards because if we are going for that authentic old-school feel, trading is fundamental. Trading will have a stipulation to otherwise keep in the spirit of sealed only. We can only trade for a card if we have done our best effort to obtain it via sealed product. This means that a card only obtainable from, say, Ancient Guardians can only be traded for if the set goes out of print and we are unable to find any remaining sealed product. Our budget will be boosted by winning games while losing games will decrease our budget. Our goal is to get to $120 budget, and we fail if we ever get down to $30, because let's be real, at that point, there is no recovery. First 2 weeks of matches are not counted because success was never an option. So, let's dive in. The clock is ticking, the spiral forming. We have 5 weeks to turn things around before we fail the challenge, so we'll need to be smart and frugal. Due to our losses, we have $52.50 to work with this week. We are cracking open some Ignition Assault Special Edition boxes in order to start nabbing some Sarama action, as well as my last Chaos Impact Special Edition box. Can we turn things around? Find out after the pack opening! Okay, so for this week, we are cracking open two Ignition Assault Special Editions and Chaos Impact Special Edition. Chaos Impact is just because we still need more of the Unchained cards, while Ignition Assault is so that we can get to Sarama, hopefully, because it is one of the two super rare variants, or Abominable Unchained Soul. For the most part, everything else doesn't matter to us. Before I begin, yes, this is a different camera being used. I'm going to try this one for a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. I do think it gets out better footage, but I don't have a good stand for it at the moment. I do have one on its way though. So, let's get to cracking. Let's start with just popping open the boxes, because, you know, why not? Box 1. I guess another card that we're actually looking for from Ignition Assault is actually Gizmek Kaku, which is the stag. Just because that was originally part of the plan, to go into a bit of Gizmek strategy. Oh, I did not see what that card was, and I hope... Well, I don't care about this special edition super res. Anyway, yeah, Kaku is fairly useful, so it'll be nice if we can get him. There we go. Alright. Let's find out the special editions for Ignition Assault. Just going to toss away some boxes. Ignition Assault 1. A Cyburst Accelerator, which I'll have to look at later to see what it actually does. Not sure it's going to be useful to us at this time. Plus it... Oh, no, it just needs to do monsters. And... Nah. Goki Guts. Better luck in the next other pack. Come on. The other Goki card. Destroy Ogre. And let's pray for Sarama. Okay. It's Sarama. Yes! Good. So we need Sarama because once per turn, you can get a unchained card in your graveyard and set it to your field, then destroy one card you control, which, of course, can include the traps. This is going to be a big card for us to have, so hopefully we can get a full playset eventually. Unfortunately, Eternity Code, where Sarama originally came from, not the easiest thing to get. These Ignition Assault Special Editions are pretty much the only way we're going to get them. Alright. And I guess we also crack the Special Edition for Chaos Impact, but I don't really care as much what's in there. Scrap Wyvern and Dragon Maid send off. Alright. Let's start cracking. Alright. Pack 1 from Ignition Assault. Karakuri Cash In. Bellcat Fighter. Megalith Phaleg. Ancient Warrior Saga, Defense of Changran, I think that's what it says. And Time Thief Perpetua, which I don't think we can play at the moment, but it's kind of cool to get anyway. Time Thief Startup, Disposable Learner Device, Megalith Portal, and Hiari at Ignista. Alright, Chaos Impact next. We didn't get much luck last time. Let's hope to at least get one of the twins, preferably Aruha, because we only have one of him. Alright. Jelly Cannon. Ugh. Alright. Another Ignition Assault. Charged Up Heraldry. Karakuri Cash In again. Time Thief Retrograde. Another Megalith Phaleg. AI Love Fit Fusion. And a Blackbeard the Plunder Patrol Captain. That's actually kind of cool, but... Obsessive Uvua Loop. Megalith Portal. And Megalith Ock. Alright. Going back around. Another Ignition Assault. Trans Cicada, which is level 3 tuner. I might have a closer look to it. Matching outfits. Donyo Ribo at Ignista. Doshin at Ignista. Sky Striker Maneuver. And Utgada Generator Boss of Delusion. Cool name, can't use it. And obviously we're not playing Sky Strikers, so that part doesn't matter. 9 Lives Cat, Megalith Bearthor, and another Uvua Loop. Alright, Chaos Impact, come on. Luck be a lady tonight. Give me a twin, it's all that I ask. Alright. Alright, moment. It's an effect monster. No. Mandarin. Sorry, girl. We don't want you. And Galaxy Satellite Dragon, we can't... Well, we can modify the deck so we can use it, but I don't know if it's actually worth it yet. Alright. Ignition Assault again. So far, only one card from this opening, which is not worth the value we put in. Gravity Controller, which is... I'll give it a read. I might put it in. Might. Squee Knight. AI Shadow. Plunder Patrol Shipyard. And Ancient Warriors Loyal Guan Yun. Armory Call. Phaedron. Link Party. And Dragon Maid Send-Off. Let's just clean up a little. Alright. Only 3 packs left. So far, it's shaping up to be similar to last week, which is not ideal. Chronomally Tuspa Rocket. Megalith Haggith. Megalith Emergence. Ancient Warriors Valiant Zhang Di. And Doyon at Ignista. Link Party, Ghost Trick Fairy. Execution of the Contract, and Double-Edged Sword. Alright. Come on, Chaos Impact. Please don't betray us now. Mimikuro, Megatrilla, Renegade, Gladiator Beast Charge, and another Aneros. Alright. That's a disappointment. Well, we'll see what we get here, but I've got doubt that it'll be anything big. Emergence, Transicada, Tusper Rocket, Wixurgum XYZ, Arcjet Lightcraft, and Karakuri Super Shogun, MDL, OON, Burebu. That's a shame. Execution of the Contract, Water Leviathan ad Ignister, and Double-Edged Sword. Yeah, that was $52. What a disappointment. Oh well. I'll leave you to the deck tech. We're not changing much today. Okay, deck changes. First, we're cutting Bazoo for one of the cards that we're adding in this week, because Bazoo kind of feels the same condition, and we're not really taking advantage of his banish once per turn, so yeah, that's kind of why I'm cutting him. And we're cutting Double Summon because it's a dead card if we pull it later in the game, and even if we get it earlier in the game, it depends on us having the right creature setup to make use of it. What we're replacing these cards with: Unchained Twin Sarama. No surprise, it's an Unchained Twin, and is also a pretty strong card on its own. And Ancient Warriors Loyal Guan Yu. Why? Have you read this card? It's a better Cyber Dragon, and it has a popping ability that's not dependent on you having Ancient Warriors. He's not amazing, but he is still pretty good, so we'll be relying on him a fair bit. That's the deck changes. On to the games.
Game 1 was against Salaman Great. Foxy, you're going and excavating. Spinny, in order to get Mirage Stalio. Gazelle sending Trap card to Yard. Bale Links grabbing the Sanctuary. Sunlight Wolf into Salaman Great Rage. Set 3 pass. So what do? Set 2 and drop Aruha and get to trigger off 2 of my Unchained Traps. Opponent goes ahead and gets back Salaman Great Rage, and then Gazelle setting up for her access code Talker combo. Well, it's not a combo, it's just setting up for access code Talker 1-turn kill. And this was not quite game because of the way that, well, Unchained work, but it basically became game afterwards. Gazelle into Spinny, into another Sunlight Wolf, pop out my board, endgame. Alright, out of that voice, round 2, I said to Nibblemonger and a Escape of the Unchained, passed. Opponent went Flame Buffalo into Bale Links, grabbing everything they need. Parallel Exceed, Salaman Great Sanctuary, another Bale Links, Foul throwing Spinny, Sunlight Wolf for Update Jammer, access code Talker. They went ahead and gave me Nibblemonger triggers. Is it a mistake? Technically. Really what happens here is I do a bit of a misplay. You'll see in a second what my mistake is. So I go Escape of the Unchained, popping it with Sarama, getting Phoenix, pops Sanctuary, and then Unchained Abomination. My misplay? I forgot to use Unchained Abomination to pop the access code Talker. That might have gotten us to round 3, but well. They then went ahead and went to full power against me. Game 2? Well, it's time to see how low tier we've really gotten. So, turn 1, they didn't play anything. I play Unmasked Dragon. Turn 2. Level 1 Xyz. Then goes into down to Magician into Zeus. So they got the board clearing potential. Yeah, as you can see, I don't have much I can do against a Zeus. Except here, I do get to do a bit of fun play. Loyal Guan Yun uses effects targeting Zeus. Zeus responds by blowing up the board. Still gets rid of Zeus, because Zeus does not negate. That was fun. They gave me a Shuna through Ghost Streak Fairies. Was it Ghost Streak Fairies? No. Living Fossil. Yeah. So yeah, I call it level 1 Xyz. It's not quite right. Yeah, the deck is not just level 1 Xyz. It's also Fortune Fairies. So, Adara, Fortune Lady Calling, go off and building up combos to get the effects of different Fortune Ladies, most importantly the Draw effect and Coral Dragon, into Black Rose Dragon to blow up the board, which of course triggers my traps. They then pass with 1 set. I go ahead and attempt to use Surama in order to get Aruha, get Perform Pow. They then, yeah, I went into Abomination and did 4,400 life points of damage. They then went ahead and did their counterplay, which was to get Zeus out. So sadly, as strong as the board I was able to create from this situation, we end up losing. Abomination popping their own stuff. They go ahead and do their little playing around, blow up the board, and that's pretty much a game. I did get Monster Reborn, so the problem is there. I guess I probably should have waited a turn in order to get something to bait him, but I didn't. Drowning Mirror Force, which I think they played around by popping anyway. Yeah, I think it was Access Code Talker. So that was game. Game 3. So, this is probably one of the strangest decks, but it's also the one where, to put it simply, aggro beats control 90% of the time. And this game is a good example of why. Yes, people. Future me. Hit the song. So they're trying to stop me from getting through. I use Obelisk to just get rid of their spirit monsters because Soul Crossing can be very useful. So, keep having to deal with this Dark Sanctuary, which this game, they got super lucky. Every time aheads. It was crazy. So I was thinking about what to do. They went deck lockdown, mistake. Because they didn't know what I was playing. So I just got rid of Dark Sanctuary. And then they surrender. Because their deck was built around Dark Sanctuary. Yep. Round 2 leads to some interesting plays. So, Cauldron of the Old Man sets Darkman's Sanctuary? No, it's Dark Spirit's Mastery, and then Dark Sanctuary. So they then skill drain, which is a bit of a shock. But I do a bit of a misplay there. I was trying to Forbidden Lance my Phoenix to pop Dark Sanctuary, because Forbidden Lance actually works around skill drain. It essentially turns it off for that one creature. This becomes important later. But, future me, just play the song again. summon limit is not relevant to me. I go ahead and just take on the Dark Sanctuary flip game. My opponent ekes his way forward, thinking that he's got a strong state. I draw Forbidden Lance. Unchained Abomination. Lance to turn off skill drain. Managed to destroy Dark Sanctuary, because I destroyed one of the temporary creatures, then pop skill drain end of turn. They then try to do some plays, then realized they have no chance. Game 4 was against a pure Dark Magician's deck. Pretty much every single play they did was in some way related to Dark Magician cards. So, Effect Veiler into Predaplant Verta Anaconda into Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, which, unsurprisingly, was their best card. On the back of Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, they won. Like, I can't do a whole lot against Dark Dragoon at the moment. I think Soul's Crossing is my only chance, and I never see it in this game. At least I don't think I do. So yeah, this is game. Round 2 of the game, I get them to go first. And I do a bit of a misplay here. So I should have set Escape of the Unchained here. And the reason is, even though I don't have an Unchained card in play, it still has some ability to allow me to do playing around of my opponent. But because I didn't set it, it's not the reason I lose, but it's the reason why I can't win. Yeah, Soul Crossing is the big reason. I should have tried to bait it with Escape of the Unchained. Simple as that. Victory is mine! Okay, just for one round, but I love that song. Because of this victory and the inflated value of a win compared to a loss, we are down no more than $1. On the downside, our loss streak is gone, but I was worried that I may end up playing worse in my next week if I lost all my matches this week, just for the power boost, so it's a good thing I got a win. Join us next week to see if we get the same level of pack luck, or will we return to the spiral of death. Like, comment, and subscribe.